Hi, I'm Hsing-ay Hsu, and welcome to Midday Musical Moments. 大家好，我是许兴爱，欢迎收看午间琴音。Engaging with music is an ultimate multi-dimensional workout, from understanding what's going on in our heads right now in this moment, to recognizing the character of the music, and to breathing with the pulse and the shape of the music that we're hearing. To feel that we have all the time in the world to respond to life, that we can be creative in this very moment, and we can have multiple options and an abundance of resources to draw on for how to be in this collective present moment. And I also want to help us to find our breath so that we can stay grounded in this world of uncertainty. Let's take a moment to notice our breath right now. Okay, now I want to share with you a breathing sequence that my second uncle used to do, 二舅. And this is what he did. He used his left arm first to inhale and reach up and hold up the sky and release. And we're going to do this 3 times. So second time, inhale and hold up the sky and release. And then the third time, inhale and hold up the sky and release. And then let's go to the right side. So use your right arm to inhale and hold up the sky, release. Second time, inhale, hold up the sky. And third time, inhale and hold up the sky. And then we're going to use both sides now. So think about the symmetry, this beautiful binary symmetry that we have to hold up the sky, release, and feel that you're in balance left and right. They are working together. And last time, third time, hold up the sky and release. And this is something that he would do after meal times, and it just helped him with feeling really good, digestion, just being integrated. So tell me how that affects you when you do that sequence. Today's theme is expressing thanks. It is one of the highest states of being that we can enter into, the sense of gratitude. And I am so grateful for just the intelligent design that is in my body and in my breath, the divine miracle of being alive. And here is our cultural nugget of the day. I remember in 3rd grade, it was the first time that I learned about this American holiday of Thanksgiving. And it was when the earliest European settlers who arrived in America started this annual tradition of communally expressing thanks to God for being able to survive in this new land. And they celebrated it with their Native American neighbors, these neighbors who taught them how to survive in this new land. None of us got to where we are by ourselves. We have families, teachers, friends, neighbors, our creator to thank. And in Chinese culture, we remember the past and we honor our elders. I feel so much gratitude for all the help that I have received. It's not just my hard work alone, but it's only by the grace of God that I am able to use my hard work and to share my talents. So let's do some group brainstorming here. Think of 3 ordinary things that you use every day that you are grateful for. For me, it probably would be my lavender candle, my piano, and functioning bathroom plumbing. So who helped me acquire these things? Well, my husband got me the candle. My uncle, Philip Sheegog, found this beautiful piano. And the ancient Egyptians are the ones who installed the earliest bathroom plumbing pipes. And they even built them in the pyramids for their dead royalty. Now, next subject, let's think of 3 places that you love. For me, I think right away of my path in the woods, in the park. I think of a beautiful garden with blooming flowers, fragrant flowers, and I think of my home. Who introduced your favorite places to you? Who created these wonderful spaces? Now, lastly, think of 3 people that you are thankful for. For me, so many wonderful friends, family, my husband, my daughter, my parents, my music-making partners, one of which I'm going to introduce to you right now. Today's piece is The Banquet, performed by my friend Philip Sheegog, and it was written by Matthew Liu, who is a Taiwanese American. Philip Sheegog commissioned this piece for his Juilliard recital a few years ago, and it's initially scored for cello, piano, with an option of a cello choir, spatially set around the audience. Philip works with many composers and in many genres, from hardcore new music to hip-hop to electroacoustic music, and he has a wonderful open posture of exploring new possibilities. Matthew is currently directing a musical in Beijing, and he writes to me that this particular piece envisions the feast thrown for a returned prodigal son, the restoration of honor, the welcoming back into intimacy, the triumph of redemptive love. And perhaps the solo cello could be the lonely wanderer accepted at the table by the beckoning piano. Matthew says, I believe there is no greater love than that which lays down his life to make the way to say, welcome home. What will you hear? Chat it into the comments and let your physical senses connect you to our collective moment together. Just like last week, I'll be guiding our musical breath work with my hands like this. Inhale, expand, and exhale, release. Let's try it together. Ready? Inhale, expand, exhale, release. Now, today I'm going to be integrating a few advanced variations because the meter is a little more complex. If you find yourself breathing differently, that's totally okay. Just close your eyes and keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. But if you want to see what I'm doing, just watch the screen and breathe with me. We're going to open with 3 very wide, big breaths with the 3 bell sounds you'll hear from the piano. Okay, ready? All right. Well, let's get onto a rhythm of celebrating life, the people, the places, the things in our lives. And the activity for the week is to designate one day a week or one day a month to call or write someone a note to thank them for what they mean to you, especially to our elderly friends who may not know that we remember them. And sharing a YouTube video is also a simple way to express gratitude. I started making a couple musical greetings videos on my YouTube channel. Use that or make your own. Be creative. As a summary for today, let's take a moment to notice how we're feeling after the breath work. Let your physical senses inform you, especially your sense of sound, but also your imagination of what the music tastes like, what it feels like tangibly. And if you have more mental clarity, more focus, more space internally, then you've had a great musical moment. I wanted to let you know that I have more clips of Philip and Matthew on my website, along with other resources that we touched on for today and the previous webinars. And here is a listener's email response. Henry and Taoying says, "Hey, we remembered our childhood days with singing 跑马溜溜 last week. And after the breathing, our blood pressure went down." Yay, I'm so happy for you because our breath is such a great, effective way to keep our bodies healthy. So let's keep paying attention to our breath. There is a new survey link on the Yale-China.org Musical Moments page, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. Happy listening. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.